There's this invisible line that we all cross at some point in our careers, that moment when the dream you are chasing just starts feeling like a burden that you cannot put down. You made it to top management. People celebrate you as an A player, but your professional and personal life just keep clashing. You're too present at work, but you're too absent at home. Or maybe you've served in that role for a while, and despite being overqualified for the next level, the breakthrough has not happened for you just yet. And there's a pain that comes with watching others get promoted when you know that you're just as good. You're hardworking, you've gone for the interviews, you've taken the courses, you've updated your portfolio, but you still feel stuck and stagnated, like something is holding you back. Or maybe you've just plateaued in that role after giving your all on a daily basis, only for recognition to come in spoonfuls, if any. And now you're thinking about changing jobs or going into entrepreneurship altogether. I see you. My name is Nancy Loncle. I'm a former airline professional turned workplace leadership strategist and mentor with a soft spot for mental and emotional wellness. And my leadership journey began through a dare. Literally, a friend of mine suggested that I apply for a senior position that did not match my credentials at the time. And on getting the job, I realized just how mentally unprepared I was for what lay ahead. I'm talking extreme imposter syndrome. I was afraid of falling short. I pretended that I had it all together, but burnout and anxiety were actually taking root. And I wanted to prove that I deserved the position, to myself, to my peers, to my bosses. That was exhausting, but there was no going back. I had to find a way to be a leader, the verb that the role demanded. So I spent time down the rabbit hole, doing the research, reading, listening to, getting mentored by experts in this space. And through trial and error, I found strategies that actually worked and stood the test of time. And I've since worked with and continue to serve women walking the same path through an online program that I founded a few years back, and also through books that I have authored on leadership, professional growth, and the deeper connection between how you lead and how you feel. And you'll equally find me on YouTube preaching the same message. But more than any credentials, I learned, working with different people on a daily basis, just how big a role your personality type plays in how far and fast you move in your career, and why you'd thrive in one area and be extremely vulnerable in another despite being qualified. That's why I built this app. The Workplace Leadership Lab is a personality driven career advancement app that helps ambitious women navigate high pressure roles without compromising your mental and emotional well being. And here's how it works. The moment you download the app, you're going to start by taking a quiz that will highlight your core values. It's going to clarify your purpose in connection to leadership roles. And then it's going to identify your dominant personality profile, drawing on frameworks like MBTI, DISC, Big Five, Enneagram. And this is the foundation for everything else that follows. Then from there, the app will build a personalized growth plan designed around your specific traits, your challenges, and the direction that you wish to take, moving forward. It's built to feel authentic to who you are and not who you think you're supposed to be. So you don't have to overthink the answers. And each day you'll be getting short targeted sessions tailored to your needs, like a mindset reset, a boundary check-in, a leadership session built around navigating the exact kind of challenge that you could be facing. Time is a factor for most professionals. So the app is going to help redesign your career in a way that actually supports your life. So if you only have 10 minutes in a day, there's something meaningful that fits the 10 minutes. And with each step, you'll be able to track your progress. You'll be able to build resilience and celebrate milestones in real time as your professional life takes shape in a way that does not require you to be somebody else. Your mental and emotional needs can actually take a hit when you're always on. So I included well-being check-in so that you can monitor your stress and energy levels over time. Plus, you'll also have on-demand coaching support for the moments when things get really hard and you need guidance like right now. You're going to get tools to navigate office politics, and what's more, you're going to have an amazing community to share and compare notes all through. So one of the first things that you're going to notice is that you'll stop doubting your authentic voice. Opportunities that have been evading you up until now will start coming your way. You're going to get comfortable setting boundaries, that protect your energy without feeling guilty. And outside of work, you're going to feel present, balanced, peaceful. The plan here is for you to feel whole in and out of office. And if procrastination has been the thorn in your flesh, expect to have a bit of ease on making decisions with a timeline that you can respect. So if you're eyeing a leadership role or you're already in one, but you seek to grow further and communicate more with executive presence, you're in the right place. If you're stagnated, but you're not sure whether you want to change jobs or go into entrepreneurship, you're in the right place. Maybe you're in the executive level and your calendar is full, but your cup is empty. I have your antidote. Download the app and let's get started today. I'll literally be working with you every step of the way as you write your legacy in your own handwriting. And I cannot wait to celebrate your wins with you. See you on the inside.